Welcome back, guys. This is Netangaval here. We are playing Railway Empire 2. This is a beautiful city, Ox, which is the central junction connecting Paris and Reims and also towards Nancy and Strasbourg. And this has been an isolated city so far. That is how I built the station. Pretty straight, traveling from this city, crossing this hillock and straightly getting into the main line, as you guys can see, and having a beautiful bridge here with beautiful turnings right here, as you can see. And in the previous episode we did complete a task out of the 3 tasks given to us, and 2 more has to be completed, out of which one of them has to be completed by providing 9 goods to Brussels. So we need to put a T line, as we all know. So in that T line we need to provide grain and lumber. So for lumber we can directly put a line from here directly to Brussels, and we have to prioritize only lumber, otherwise it will start taking wool in. We'll call it T1. Let us send it right away. And then we have to do something about grain here. We don't have a station, and I'm thinking about connecting these stations like this and connect it directly to Reims, or else we can put a station right here and we can connect Brussels without connecting Luxembourg. I think that would be more useful. Let's see. Let's see. We will connect this line here. We don't need it, but we are going to do anyways. Put the beautiful grid iron here, and I won't forget the supply tower. It has to be in this side. So we will bring this line parallel to this track and join it after the bridge. Into the existing line for now. And I think we have to do the similar thing for the line which you have in Paris. You know what, we can even do the similar thing here. Okay, let's take grain to Brussels and also to Reims, where we already have a warehouse to store it so that it can be distributed all around. Okay, and this is the line which we have to redo. Initially when I connected, I didn't think it through. So let us take this grain station out, and we'll have a pretty straight line. Going parallel, and we'll try to move it and make it as straight as possible. Okay, I think, did I join it? Okay, my bad. Why is the screen moving? I don't get it. Let's see. Okay, I think now I can bend it. There it is. This is what I want. And let us join it right here. Take another line We'll put the gridiron right here and also the supply tower right here. The reason is because we can remove this line whenever we want without disturbing the existing line. That is why. And instead of bringing it here, let us bring the line right here, so that this is always not getting directly into this line, I mean the existing Perry line. Beautiful. And then we will join it right. Really, we cannot join it? Okay, let us redo this. By the time we complete it, I think Brussels will receive its so-called goods. I think 72 is the max we can get. And it has become January. It is going to snow like anything, so we're going to... Okay, it is because I connected it in the long rain, isn't it? There it is. It has to be like this and then joined here. Really? Let's do this line again. Okay, now it works. Okay. So we'll have a separate supply tower right here. Okay. Now we have to expand all these lines at some point so that we can achieve this express line. We already achieved one. We need to do two more. So I'm going to add two more express lines, which is going to go from Perry to Reims to Luxembourg. With our fastest train. I mean, a little bit of money. Let's double the speed, triple the speed actually. It is actually 3x. And this should work. And I should do the same even for these tracks. But we'll wait. I think Brussels is getting its grain right, yeah. And lumber is also on the way, good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So once it grows up, it is going to need milk. We just have to wait a little bit to achieve it. So right on time. So we have to provide express status in these connections. How do we do this? Do we have a line from Reims to Nancy? Let me see. We don't. So let's have a line from Reims, Luxembourg to Nancy and back. Another express line.
What's this supposed to be? Has your noble Becker finally resigned and decided to stay in his own front yard to build his little rail network?
Man, that is so insulting, isn't it? Okay, and we know that we have to expand towards this direction, towards Frankfurt. That is why I'm reinforcing this route. So Paris to Reims to Frankfurt is going to be quite a short route, and we'll have the deviation right here. Or we can have an overhead pass. We'll take a tributary here. A distributary here. Like this. And just, connect it. Really, we cannot build it? Oh yeah, it is within the city limits, right? Yeah. So it has to be not here, it has to be from here, isn't it? So we have to start it has to be somewhere here. So I guess we will have a distributor right here. But we need to achieve maximum speed. So let's see. Frankfurt is this way, right? Yeah. So we'll wrap around. After crossing this bridge, and I'll try to make the bridge at maximum speed, yeah. And here we have to connect it at maximum speed. Good. Okay, that is done. And then we have to go towards Frankfurt, right? Is this Frankfurt? Yeah. So let us take this track. Or we cannot, right? We have to go into Rhine province. So we'll take it as far as we can. And any train can go either under or above it. Any train track? Yeah. So we'll do it. And of course we can connect Nancy here, but I'm not going to do it now. And we can also do a connection here. If we cannot. If we want to bypass, we have to go through this corn farm. To bypass Lille and Brussels and directly connect Luxembourg to Paris. I think we should do it that way, but we'll see. And Brussels has grown up enough, so let us put a special train directly to Brussels. And we will call it T2. And I think we'll achieve, yeah. And this one has to be corrected properly, but I have to extend the path here and then do that, because I've done a mistake here. I have to rework this, because here I've connected the track right here, but there it is in the opposite direction. So I have to rework this track. Let us pause the game and join it right here. Okay, now this is done. So technically we shouldn't be having any problems, and we can also do a connection here, but we'll do that after expanding this line, which we cannot do it now.
It's cute how you are trying to outshine my Königlich Westfälische Eisenbahn. I must acknowledge your efforts, but this is not even a competition. Your great Herr Nagelmackers is quite a special fellow. Have you even looked at his crazy ideas? The man travels to the States once and immediately believes the same rules apply everywhere. Who experiences visions should see a physician. What? How? I have just received a dispatch from the very top. I have been informed that this Nagelmackers fellow is now allowed to acquire shares of my Königlich Westfälische Eisenbahn. Don't say you are going to...
Okay, so we have taken over Walter Pejonk and has been merged.
Good work! The first German network is in our hands. And not a second too soon. The cost of buying these shares, however, is quite unfortunate. I have therefore taken the liberty of diverting some of the money from you.
I really didn't expect this turn of events. That has probably been my undoing.
These Germans are a piece of work. We are permitted to acquire concessions for more regions from now, but buying up more major routes won't be easy. Keep working your way to the east while I am looking for solutions. I believe Mr. Donovan should be a familiar face to you. He specializes in hostile takeovers of competitors. I have asked him to assist you at this stage.
Pleased to meet you. I see you have already defeated your first enemy. However, you must not rest on your laurels. It is important to assimilate the acquired network into your company. Used correctly, it can help you in the next confrontation.
Okay, so we are done. We have swallowed one of our competitors, Walter Pejonk, and I think he's no more here, right? Yeah, he has disappeared from the map. And we have got free concessions to Cologne and Frankfurt. And we have got a new set of tasks. So we traveled very quickly, isn't it? We need to achieve this by 1894. We are just in 1892 April. So we have solid 2 years, a little bit more than 2 years, but we have to achieve this. I think this is going to be the most difficult part. So first let us achieve this, the express status line between Perry, Reims and Frankfurt, where we already have the rail line set. So let us construct. Okay, we need to buy this region either way. We're going to need 300k. We have already spent 500k in buying his company whole. And I think we didn't liquidate anything, right? Yeah, we liquidated everything. Okay. So the company has grown to 10 mil. By just 10 mil, we have crossed here. So I think that is the best play I've done. So let's see. So we have to provide train express status in 12 cities, which is going to be a little bit difficult to do, but we'll see. We'll try what we can do. And Luxembourg can have a business here. So I'm going to borrow some money, not just some, a lot. We'll take 1.6 mil and we'll spend it on the industry here. So what are we going to have? We're going to have the steel plant. And where do we put the, let's see. Well, Paris can have an industry here. Brussels can have it. So we'll put iron and coal in Luxembourg. And we'll put, yeah, that is what we'll do this time. We'll put the steel plant in Luxembourg. We'll produce some fine steel here. And we'll put the tools factory right here. So that it will be nearer to our Perry. Now I have to connect the Frankfurt route before I spend all the money in building. And I have to buy the region too. Let me do that first. Let's get it for 289 because due to inflation it will rise. So it is better to buy it quick. That is why I'm keeping the game at paused condition. We'll have a pretty straight track here. And this one is not connected to Luxembourg. It comes directly from the Reims city. Let's put in the track here. I'm not sure how we are going to do this. We do have the vegetables here. I think I'm going to put the station like this and I hope we can connect it. Okay, this is possible. I just need to pinch it here. And maintain max. Yeah. I think that's the last money we have. Yeah, I think we have to wait. So we'll do one thing. We will connect the track right here. And we'll set the direction still here. Let us unpause the game, let the game run. And initially our businesses are going to do some loss, especially the tools factory in Brussels. Look at that, we have already jumped to 12 mil. And we'll have a quick train crossing Paris, Reims to Frankfurt. We'll start with the fastest here. This one, look at that. PLM Coupe is still the fastest. We'll have an express line. And there is nothing else here, so it will achieve immediately. And we're going to need a supply over here. We can do that once we connect this train route. Let's see. Even though we cannot build it, I can still blueprint it, right? Yeah. Let it run, after that we will do that. Otherwise the train will reset again. Okay, what is the next thing? We have to connect 12 cities, right? How many do we have now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. I have to connect 12 cities. I'm going to limit it to 12 and we'll complete it as soon as possible so that we don't get stuck here. Meanwhile, I have to upgrade faster than I can to reach here. And we need to deliver 4 loads of tools to Paris. We have time, but I think we can build the track, right? Yeah. Let the train reach. Look at the speed. It is maintaining in 108 kilometers per hour. I think once it returns, it will reach express status. Yeah, average speed required is only 76. But yeah, it has to reset. Okay, let it run. It's going to be fine. And from Luxembourg, we have to build a station to connect it here. This is going to be a risky one, but let's see. And this line is going to run parallel to our existing line. Is the station direction correct? Yeah. Really, it is going to cost us 260k for a line. Can we bring it down or something? Okay, 150 is reasonable. We'll tweak it a little to keep it max. I'm not double tracking it. There is only going to be a single train here, which is slowly going to supply steel. I think we are going to put it. This one is the Brussels line, right? I think we can put it right here. And this is going to be expensive. We have to do it here.
I see you are making progress to integrate conquered companies. Good work. Keep it up.
Okay, that is a pretty straight line. And we will double track it right here so that there won't be any delays. Okay, done. So we'll have two trains or one train traveling like this, and we'll ask for the beautiful Prussian G5, and this one is only going to carry 4 loads of coal, so that balance can be iron because it is required in equal quantities. So let us start making iron, and we are going to need double tracks, isn't it? Why is it waiting to get deployed? I don't get it. Okay, so we have achieved good, and we have to provide it in 3 more cities. So let's see. I think we can directly connect to Kassel and Cologne, right? Yeah. But this part is going to be risky. So I think we are going to take deviation from here. But before doing that, let us complete this line, which is incomplete. Wait, can I not select it? There it is. Now I can set the directions, right? Okay, this is done. Now we can have a direct connection to Kassel and Cologne. We can connect Kassel, Cologne and Brussels, and also I'm not going to connect it to Luxembourg for now. Maybe we can connect it here, right? Okay, let's see. No, this is going to be an interesting connection from here. Let's see. We will take a vertical Y connection right here. And we will remove these steps. Good. Now let's see whether this track can go through this narrow path. I think it can. We have already done this, right? Let us start with the outermost track. Okay, I'm going to allow this bridge because speed is at most important to us than anything here. Okay, we have made a narrow pass here. Good. Let us connect it. I am playing the game in paused condition. You guys can see that. We don't have to waste time because you can see money is multiplying like anything. Time is our only enemy here. So I think I'm going to put this station like this in case if I expand further. And I hope we can have max speed here. Okay, we can. Let's parallel this track. Put in the beautiful grid iron. Of course, the supply tower right here. I'm not putting it here. And Frankfurt is going to need a supply tower. Let's put the gridiron, the supply tower here. And this one is also going to need a supply tower, so maybe here, before joining the station. Let's set the directions. Okay, this is done. And Brussels has a maintenance depot, right? Yeah, good. And then we will put the dispatch hall right here, and we'll see whether this speeds up the maintenance time, service time. Okay, Cologne is now connected. We have to put a train. For that we need to unpause. So from Cologne we can go to Brussels and Lille, and from Cologne we can go to Luxembourg, and we can also have a route from Cologne to Kassel to Frankfurt. That is also possible. So that will make 1, 2, 3 more express trains. So we'll see. Cologne to Brussels to Lille and back to Brussels. We need this distance to achieve the speed. Look at that, we have connected 19 railway stations. Good. And next we are going to connect Cologne to Luxembourg. This one is going to be a weird line, isn't it? Or else we can go to Nancy and come back. And yes, we are going to need a freight line also, but we have to achieve this. And then we connect Kassel. Kassel connection is going to be a little bit difficult because I have made a mistake in the station direction from here, because the station in Brussels and station in Frankfurt are quite different. So we'll keep a station like this so it can connect both these. And I'm not buying this private connection for now. Okay, that is the cheapest we can go. Let's double track it. We need 6k more to double track it. Come on, there. Now we can connect Kassel, Frankfurt to where? We can only go to Reims, right? Yeah, this is not connected to Luxembourg. Back to Frankfurt, I guess. We'll go with an express line. Let's set the directions before the train starts. Otherwise, it'll reset every time we do that. Okay. And we need to put a supply tower here. Okay, it has started. Now I think we have to buy this region to get into Cologne. So we'll wait for now. We cannot spend money because we have already borrowed enough money. We are in almost 2.2k debt. Sorry, 3.2k debt. No, 2.2k debt. So I guess we wait. And maybe in the next episode we will be expanding Paris more. Especially the tracks. I think I'm going to straightly go away with 4 tracks so that we can stop the congestion here. So I'm going to end the episode right here, guys, because it has been 30 minutes. So we have very quickly reached the previous game save. We just have 2 more tasks to complete to get to the next stage of the task. By that time, I think we'll also have innovation points to unlock the speed to achieve the maximum speed. So I hope you like today's gameplay, guys. If you do, kindly like, share and do comment on how my gameplays, how my narrations are. And yes, I do post on a daily basis. If you guys wish to watch this series continuously, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel Nedangaval. Until next time, this is Nedangaval signing off. Take care and stay tuned.